Heyo! What is going on, my people? Happy Sunday and God bless your soul. Today is the day that we pull a banger. Let's see here. Let me get this all. Let's see, my friends. Mr. Map. Booyah. We're going to be rolling to some tendies today. 3-4 barbecue chicken. Dun 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 Where you at, Larry? Dun, 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 dun. What up, my boy? Alright, let's go. I gotta get the plays from the Himalayas. Alright, let me make sure I get the tags out. Now let's go comment. Here, just give me a second. Give everybody a fair shot. I'm in no rush. We got Matt. I know we got Jacob and John. We got Mr. Larry B. We got Alan G. These are all your guys' rap names. We got Josh and Dano. We got Uncle and Michael. And we'll go over teams. Let's see here. Brian. And Ryan. Distant cousins. Different mothers, different fathers. We got Matt. We got John. We got J-Dog. We got Brother Map. And I think Joey. That's it. Alright, so we're going to have to do the boxes separately because, like, Larry has the Broncos in box 2 chasing out those big hitters. What up, JP? So we're going, first let's figure out which boxes we're ripping. Or we'll do this one first. And then we'll go over teams. I got to do it this way because people have different boxes. Let's see here. By the way, you guys, we're chasing $847 in box 2 and $879 in box 3. So that is no chump change. Let's see here. We got 10, 6, 3, 1, 5 boxes. Good luck. Good luck on the randomizer box. May it be your day, folks. We know how this hobby rolls. It is all luck. We're going box 2 for Baby Ben. Bentley James. Bring the boys some luck with the Bentley James 101 cracked dice. May somebody get a blessing of a banger. May we get 3 or 4 one of those historic Panini hot boxes. That would be just legendary. Alright, so with this one, let's see here. Let me like that. We got, this is in box 2, Matt Foley with the Niners, Jacob with the Bears, Larry with the Bengals, Alan with the Bills, Larry with the Broncos, Dan with the Browns, Matt with the Bucks, Josh with the Cards and the Chargers, Uncle with the Chiefs, Josh with the Colts, Commanders in box 2, Michael Cowboys, John Dolphins, John Eagles, Ryan Falcons, Brian Giants, John Shirky Jags, Dan Jets and Lions, Hicks Packers, Foley Panthers, John with the Pats, Jason Chan with the Raiders, Josh with the Rams, Joey with the Ravens, JP with the Saints, Uncle with the Hawks, Dan with the Steelers, Matt with the Texans, Brian with the Titans, and Foley with the Vikings. You guys might hear Bentley going crazy upstairs. What up, Alan G? Good luck, brother. And we got some movement on contenders. We'll probably get through another 3 boxes of contenders. We have a mini that's a winner's choice. You take the Jags and Brian Thomas Jr. or you take the Bills. I think the Bills and the Titans. I could be wrong. But it's an $8 mini spot. Somebody's going to win and get a really good team or teams in 3 boxes. I just put up an affordable $5 6-spot mini. You can take the Dolphins, the Ravens, the Texans, or the Bengals in 3 boxes. You can win good teams for $5. So snack on a double cheeseburger or hit yourself a $1,000 jackpot. Your choice. But today we're ripping cards, getting shipping together for tomorrow. 6. Good luck, my friends. Good luck. And do I have anything else to say? Nope, just good luck, and it's freaking Sunday. I gotta put up the kids' pool. It's summertime. We all, as adults, still have to work, but the kids get their relaxation time. Alrighty, so that is for Thicks. All I need to do is grab some penny sleeves. First auto guess, you guys. I know it's hard. First auto guess, $15 break credit. Who's it going to be? And after we rip box 2, we're going to rip box 3. I'm doing it one at a time. And, oh, shucks. Alan, I'm going to put up a mini to close that Mosaic Choice. You guys, T-Law and Mosaic Choice is open. Who else is open right there? You guys, this is a freaking killer one. It's my last box of Mosaic Choice, other than what's going in the big mixer that's going to be breaking here in a day or two, hopefully. If you want a spot in the mixer and there is all the ceilings available, that's a good little mixer. One person is going to be getting a $260 spot from this break. Let's see here, but that's not what I was looking for. This, I just want to go over in case anybody wants any of these teams while we're live. Falcons, Ravens, Cardinals. 3 teams, $35. You got the Jaguars and T-Law for $40. There's the real chase. Then you got a good chase with the Pats and the Vikings for $30. Then you got the affordable chase with the Saints, the Jets, and the Giants. And the Bucks and the Steelers. That should be off the board. But that's what I have available, and we will be ripping this Mosaic Choice today. Without a shadow of a doubt. Even if I have to put a roulette up to close it, people seem to be liking those lately. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hey, we got some names. Yeah, see on this one, like, on one phone I can see comments, on the other phone I can't. Who's going to be the first auto, Mr. Mike? I'll take that. I'll take being able to see comments at least on one of the phones. Yeah, isn't that weird how one phone won't have comments and the other one will? Who's your guess, Mike? $15 break credit if you guess the first one. Hey, I like that. I like Coleman. He's probably a guy I may want to actually load up on. I'm a big fan of Keon Coleman. He's cool, he's likable, and he's talented. That's a pretty cool combination to make it in this hobby. Carlton Davis for the Lions. MPJ. No. Yeah, MPJ. Jonnu Smith and a Justin Tucker. A Bucky? I like how you switched it up. I was telling my buddy the story, Michael, about the two Jason Witten autographs in a short amount of time. That was kind of crazy. Evan McPherson. And stay tuned, we're ripping box 2 and we're getting right into box 3. AJ Barner on the silver for David. Dallas Turner and a Jaden Daniels for Josh. Let me grab some of these. But I hope you guys have all had a good weekend. It's been busy, but it's been enjoyable. Carlton Davis. Let's go. Let's get it. AJ Barner on the silver. MPJ. What up, Beck? Just chilling, ripping select. What was I going to say? We got a Commanders mini up. You guys can take the Commanders in 3 boxes, or you can take the Pats and something else. I forgot what I paired with it, you guys. It's a nice mini. It's the big chases. I think you could take the Pats or the Bears or the Commanders in 3. But whenever you take a lesser valued team, like everything's lesser than the Commanders, there's always going to be a bonus with it. But we're going to get to Contenders Optic today, folks. Facts. It's just ooh, what do we got? Some color. Patrick Mahomes, let's go, Uncle. Marquez Colston for the Saints, going to Brother John. I have yet to pull a smoke show of an autograph. I'm waiting for that. Yeah, I like Contenders Optic. I'll be ripping it all summer long. It's always just one of them fun products. Has the red, white, blues, the cracked ice, the true golds, the nebulas, the vinyls. Like, it has every combination of cool cards you can get. RPAs, on-card, sticker autos. There's not really any crazy big sticker auto chase, unfortunately, like there has been sometimes, not always in years past. But for the monies, it's a hell of a product, you guys. My buddy Ryan, who's on this stream. What up, Chaser? How you doing, brother? Just hit himself a freaking JJ McCarthy RPA. It's like a $1,000 card. You know? I mean, they're $40 or less. Most of the cards that we chase to get like bigger cards like that, the teams are costing more like the Select. 70, 80, 90, 100 per box, you know? So, yeah, Contenders Optic is more limited, meaning less cards, but it's just less fodder. Hey, have fun, my guy. Xavier Worthy, back-to-back silvers for David Miles. Jonathan Brooks, safe travels, man. Enjoy your birthday weekend, will ya? How old are you now, 21? Are you going to live it up like a 21-year-old, Chase? Just don't get alcohol poisoning and ruin your damn vacay. Eat lots of good food. Win lots of money. Avoid strange women. Damn, nice little Chiefs run for you there, Unc. Did you already make it down? Did you already make it down? Ooh, what do you got? More silver? Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. And we got a Ricky P on the back for the Niners to 49. We take that. PS2. 34. Damn, bro. Woo-wee. You could switch your birthday around, and I'm still older than that number. Enjoy your years, brother. Enjoy your years. 49ers going to Matt Foley. Nice little hit right there. And the Cardinals going to Josh. Yeah, literally you can switch down around your 34 and I'm still older than... Dude, you know you're old when your friends could switch around the numbers on their birthdays and you're still older than that. Holy crap. Yeah, that's one thing I loved about living in SoCal. I could be in Los Angeles and I could be in Vegas in 3 hours. The last time I was in Vegas, I remember sleeping in the back like trunk space of my friend's... my friend's Explorer. That was like 20 years ago. I haven't been back to Vegas since. I like Vegas, but it's not my cup of tea. I remember playing poker till like 5 in the morning till I was like pecking corn like a chicken. And then I finally rolled up to the room, and then all my friends spent all their money, so I ended up having to pay for the whole thing. I said, hell with this. Hell with this. Come on, let's get some crazy color. Preferably a gold. Leggett. Michael P. Isaiah Likely. Will Mayo Levis. Did you really? To 175 for the Titans and Brian. Will Mayo. Wouldn't that be crazy? Like where his cards have went. If all of a sudden he somehow makes it work. Think about it. Look what happened to Bryce Young. Came out the gate, crapped the diaper. Cards went from through the roof to through the floor and in the basement. For him to bounce back and start kicking some butt. Like it's hard to predict somebody bouncing back from the basement. But I suppose it's not really a bad play, right? Like if somebody's more than likely going to be QB1, even though we didn't know if he was or was not going to be because they brought in Andy Dalton. What do they call him? Like Red something? They brought in Andy Dalton and he was doing good. So chances are he may have been dust, right? But he was a first round pick, I think. And so they were more than likely going to give him another shot, right? And damn, dude, his cards from where they fell to as far as like value to where they bounced back to, dude, you literally could have, depending on how much you invested, you could have made tens of thousands of dollars. But again, if he doesn't get that spin, then it's all just sitting there and nobody's wanting to buy him, even at the low values they are. Red, let's go. Najee Harris. Quinyon Mitchell, red rookie for Mr. John. To 149. Dak the Mac Prescott. You hit a handful of Cowboys cards yesterday in the previous box, Michael. Lad, let's go, Lad. Is that Premier? Club level. Byron Murphy. Yeah, I picked up some really cool cards yesterday at the show. I'm super happy about it. Yeah, because we still have ceiling hits available, I'm probably gonna. I've laid off them for like a week, but it's about time somebody hits a $300 card. So I'm gonna post up a divisional of either a divisional or a pick one, get two random. But I'm gonna post up some of the repacks. I got too many good cards sitting around that need to go into people's collections. They're just too nice of cards, man. Too nice of cards to be collecting dust. What up, Schwartz? How you doing, brother? We got something here. Ooh, maybe RPA. Let it be, let it be. Oh, how about that for the Bucks? To 49. Let's go. We take that. We take that. Matt Foley, buddy, I'm so happy you hit that card. That's his team, and sometimes he'll have them and sometimes he won't. That is a nice little card there for you, Foley. That's a nice card for you, my friend. Matt's a really good friend of mine. Let me see if it goes in. Try it with 100. Let me try this 100 first, Matty. Nice hit, Bubba. You don't even know it. I don't even think Matt's on this live. Yeah, I have so many good friends in this room. It's so fun when you guys hit a card that I know you will like. And I always feel bad, believe me. I feel worse than you guys think when, even though it's a hobby and it is what it is, I still hate it when my friends don't hit cards, you guys. I'm a collector too, man. You know, so it sucks when my friends hit dust. Because this shit is not cheap. Excuse my language. This stuff is not cheap. You know? So when somebody hits a big card and it's been a while, I'm just as happy as you are. Just know that, you know? That's a nice card. Damn, let's go. We'll take a bucky. I always root for my friends. Too late, Michael. Drake May. That's like the first Mayday. Daniel Carlson. Jabril Peppers. Emmett. Man, I love card shows. I didn't know that the card show was a 2-day card show. Maybe I would have dragged my love and Bentley, because the other kids are with their grandparents out of town, to that card show. But I don't think I really needed to be there for 2 days. I did pretty good for the 1 day I was there. Good luck, guys. Hopefully this last card, oh, that's it. Hopefully it's a shield or something crazy. Give us a gold nasty something or other. And then we'll figure out what we're ripping, which box in box 3. Dean, Brian Thomas Jr., Malik Washington, CJ Stroud, and a Karen Rogers. Good luck right here, friends. What up, fam? Bengals, Corey Dillon, and a Corey Dillon for the Patriots. So we'll random that off real quick. Matty Stafford. White should be to 35.75. Latu. And of course we pull Alan Lazard. Tricolor. Really? No one in the history of has ever wanted an Alan Lazard except for maybe Alan Lazard's family. Let me get these away, and then we'll do a quick little random, and then we'll do a quick recap, and then we'll be on to box 3. Corey Dillon was the man. If you guys are old like me, over the age of 40, you might know who Corey Dillon is and was on the field. He was a phenomenon. At UW and in the league. He was a heck of a player. For real though, Matt, nobody asked for no Alan Alan Lazard, unless it's like a 1-on-1. You hit an Alan Lazard 1-on-1, you ain't upset. You know what I mean? You ain't upset. All right, let's go. Bengals and Pats. Oh, 100%. But also, Jeff, we're going to be ripping, I don't know if you're in it, but we're going to be ripping Mosaic Choice. There's only like 4 teams left. I'm going to post a closing mini as soon as I get off here. 7. Got to be 7 or more. Bengals, Pats. Cards going to the Patriots 7 times. Sorry, Bengals. All right, we'll do a quick little recap right here. This is box 2, and I will set aside, and we're going to right now rip box 3. We got some different players and different teams. We got Brian Thomas Jr., Malik Washington with the silver, CJ Stroud, Latu, Alan Lazard, Drake May, Daniel Carlson, Dustin Carlson's brother, Jonathan Brooks, Najee Harris silver, Byron Murphy. Not a bad box. Xavier Leggett, Michael P. Likely, Brooks, Neighbors, DT. Oh, good old Carlton Davis on the silver. I like the Ricky P. We got a Mayo Levis to 175. JJ, we got a Ladd silver on the club level. We got a Xavier Worthy on the Concord. Ooh, premier level. MPJ, Ricky P to 49. Patrick Mahomes on the silver. AJ Barner silver. Quinyon Mitchell to 149. Let's Go Concourse. Marvin Harrison Jr. silver. JD5. We got the Dooley going to the Patriots on random. Bengals and Pats, Corey Dillon duel. We got a Marquez Colston. That's going to be to 49. 10 of 49 on the print. And Matt Foley with the nice Bucky Irving RPA. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, now let's figure out which box we're ripping for box 3. Let's see here. That'll go right there. Sorry, guys. Not enough room for those and the boxes. Round and round and round. What up, Shirky? Alright, let's go dice. 3 rounds or more every time. See what we get. Box 3. Whew, that's a hell of a roll. That's 15. 6, 5, 4 is 15. We got 4 boxes remaining. May this be the one. $15, 6, 5, 4. That's box 3, folks. 1, 2, 3. Good luck, my friends. You're so pumped for the Yeah, right? No kidding, dude. It's like, give me a Malachi Corley or a Braylon Allen or anybody like that, right? Why the Alan Lazard? And of course, it only would have been even better if you would have got an Aaron Rodgers tricolor to pair with it. Because the reason why he was on that team was because Aaron Rodgers wanted him on that team. So that would have been hilarious. Yeah, nothing like ripping some select football though on a Sunday morning, man. Gotta love the hobby. The hobby's insane. Like, just being at the card show and talking to people, talking to kids, just getting to know their story. Yeah, good luck, brother. Hearing the story, like, I met a really cool guy. He might have joined the room. If not, still really cool guy. I'll see him again. His name was Tyson. And, he had just amazing cards, right? And I was like, oh, man, awesome, just talking with him. And he was like, dude, I've only really been collecting since, like, December. I was like, what? Like, how do you have all these cards? He was like, dude, the worst thing ever happened to me that maybe should have happened to me. I hit a Tom Brady kaboom downtown, or I hit a Tom Brady kaboom in like the first like 5 packs that I ever opened after 20 years. He goes, I was hooked after that. I was like, damn, that's crazy. All right, so teams for 3. We got Foley with the Niners, John with the Bears, Larry with the Bengals, Alan Bills, John Broncos, Dan Browns, Matty Bucks, Josh Cards, Chargers, Josh, Chiefs Unk, Josh Colts, Larry with the Commanders in box 3. Let's go. Michael with the Cowboys, John with the Dolphins, Eagles, Ryan Falcons, Brian Giants, John Jags, Dan Jets, Dan Lions, Ryan Cheese, Matty Panthers, Pat's going to Hicks, Jason with the Raiders, Rams going to Josh, Joey with the Ravens, John with the Saints, David Hawks, Dan Steelers, Matt Texans, Brian Titans, and Josh Vikings. Like, how I justify it when I get into breaks, win, lose, or draw, like, the other part of me goes, you know, let's say I buy a team and I lose, right? Which happens. It happens a lot. But my only alternative is to buy a box that I would never buy to rip myself as a solo box, because it's just, 25% of my mortgage. So I would never do that. My other option is to try to get lucky with a blaster or a mega. Me personally, I don't have some of the luck you guys have on your personal rips, so that's the way I look at it. That's why I do win, lose, or draw. I join breaks. I am a collector. I've been in some of my friends' breaks, people that are in this room that break. And the way I look at it is my other option is, open a mega or a blaster, right? And I would rather just chase hobby. But there's some retail that has an amazing chase, like Optic is pretty crazy. The chase, oddly enough, in a Prism hanger in football is probably the best. Hands down, it's the best retail Prism chase you can find. That's something people don't talk about enough. The fact that you can pull a gold wave or a purple to 99 for less than $20 is massive. So those down the road, I think, will be valuable. Snapshots, Michael P. Yeah, but the retail that I like for the cheap, if I'm ever to rip it, you know what I mean? Just to rip something and offset anything, is definitely always going to be Optic because of the case hits, uptowns, downtowns, and the Julie Browns. But also Select. Select's a lot harder. I mean, it's all brutal, really. But I like Optic because you have the downtowns. That's pretty dang cool. For a retail, And you can pull like gold downtowns out of retail. I'm almost certain. Do I wish they would keep it hobby specific? Not really. I mean, because I think that's what keeps the hobby going around, is people that would never actually be able to jump in those hobby breaks may actually end up getting something sensational at their local Walmart. It sounds funny, but man, try to keep it fun for everybody. Everybody can, and not even everyone can afford a blaster, but I don't know. That's my thought. Hey, you see that, Maddie? Staring you square in the eyeball. Hey, Rat Man, let's roll. Rookie, let it be big. Brock Bowers. Let's go to 99. Icky Woods. Yeah, but that's how I look at it. I'll be talking to my buddy Randy, and we'll talk about boxes, and I'll be like, I didn't get anything, right? But unless I hit a case hit or something crazy out of a blaster, I'm just as good chasing a team than ending up with a bunch of base cards and some 50-cent inserts. That's the way I look at it. I just want the gas. Unless it's for like a team that I collect, that IPC, that I actually care about every card for that team. or my friends or family do, so be it. But outside of that, I only want the business. I only want the hits. I only want the good stuff. That's my thought. I know everybody has their own, but that's my thought, because like doing shows and stuff like that, like nobody's after them dollar cards, really. They're not. I mean, collectors are, set builders, PC guys are. I don't know, the hobby's just evolved because of how expensive the hits go for now, you know? Like, it's just crazy. Yeah, that'd be nice to see an XRC, Dan. Dude, my buddy told me he's seen a Shedeur Sanders Gold sell for $10,000, you guys. Oh, dude. Like, the hobby's just crazy. Let's go. Nothing like a Joe Anderson right there for the old Bills collection there, Mr. Allen G. Right before vacay, but how about a tricolor Michael P? 24 of 149 on the print there for Mr. Ryan, and a Bucky Irving. Let that Michael P be a sign of a good box. Where are they hiding, Dan? No, I kid you not, though, you guys. I mean, like, sometimes we have our own flavor of things that we actually like, but when you dissect the hobby for what it is, and, like, certain cards drive crazy markets, there's not a bigger chase right now being ripped as far as what has been currently released than Select. Because of those XRC tie-dyes, autos, and golds, blacks, and I don't think they have 5s. I think they have 1s, 10s, and to 25s, but those cards will rearrange your bank account. Maybe only for a short time frame, but still, they're worth some freaking good money. Yeah, just crazy, dude. A redemption, guys. Redemptions that are worth that much money is insane. But it's also a pricey box. That's why I have that as a top prize in the 2-year anniversary mixer. Somebody's going to win a sealed box of Select Hobby. And they're probably going to hopefully pull the gold XRC of somebody. Ricky P. Marvin Harrison. Greg Rousseau. He's a hell of a linebacker. I'm a big Bills fan. Kevin, a new member in the room, his son Hunter is a big Bills fan. We were talking Bills all day yesterday. Like, the way I look at the Bills, like, I think Josh Allen still has room to grow value-wise, and he's spendy. Because look at what he's been able to do. He hasn't been able to get over the hump, but look at what he's had, and imagine if they build a crazy team around him. This has been a good box so far. I'm looking at the cards. Man, his sky's the limit. I'm a big Josh Allen fan. I almost picked up this Wyoming Bronco auto yesterday, Allen, but it was like a PSA 8, and I just didn't give the time to dive into what it was really worth. Sorry, guys, it's 9 a.m. here. I'm still drinking my morning coffee. Oh, Caleb. That'd be nice to see a nasty Caleb. Yet to see any of him. Braden Fisk. Luke, why couldn't you be a JD5? Luke. Marvin. Knox. Yeah, I don't know. I just like the aspects of the hobby. I like studying it. I like seeing what certain sets do. Finding good buys. I like the buying, the selling, the trading, the conversating. Like, it's like my hobby times 10, because I like all the aspects of it. Especially going to the card show, man. I ended up going by myself. I had a blast. Met so many cool people. Met a few turd nuggets, but met some really cool people. Added some new members to the room. Helped out some younger collectors that are setting up for their first time. just to give them better tips and, you know, strategies, and just always trying to help the hobby as much as I can, you know. This guy's showing up left and right. Jordan Love. Brock Bowers again on the silver. Troy Franklin and a Gabe Davis. Coolest card I seen was a Michael Jordan 8.5 yesterday. It was a sticker though, it wasn't the rookie. But still, it was probably the best card I seen in there. I thought they had a PSA 9. I was going to try to make a play on it. I have a BGS 9. And I told myself the only way I would ever get rid of that card is if I could buy in person a PSA 9. But that was not the case. Is that a thing? Is that really? Oh, man. But I don't know. Like, I know they're good. I don't know really, like... I can't say that hurts him, because it doesn't. Let's be honest. It doesn't hurt him at all. But what are they doing? What are they giving up, dude? Like, I don't think they necessarily needed more offense. I know KD's okay at... as he's aging, he's still good at defense, but not as good as he once was, because he's actually a pretty good defender. It doesn't hurt him, but I don't know really what it really does for him, because they're such a shot-heavy team. I really could have seen him fitting in and doing better for the Spurs. Tell you the truth. We hit our first zebra yesterday. Good luck on a rookie pull right here. Brother Matt, let it be big. Marvin Harrison Jr. There we go. We'll take it. Better than a lot of guys. Number 4 pick in the draft. I was going to say, haven't seen a lot of his numbered cards pop up yet. This box has been solid for rookies. We haven't pulled an auto. We haven't pulled a jersey yet. Let's hope that we finish this out with autos, jerseys, and XRCs. Hell, let's go black. Okay. That makes more sense. Damn, though, dude. The Suns are kind of dusty, bro. The Suns are kind of dusty, let's be honest. BTJ, George Skittles, the Rat Man, Flacco. I didn't even know Flacco had a card in the product. Mo Allen Cox, Lad McConkey. Who do we got? Oh, who in the heck is Zach Zinter? For Mr. Dan. To 75 on the Zach Zinter. Really? Could have gave him a Myles Garrett, or you could have gave him Joe Thomas, a Nick Chubb, but a Zach Zinter, Dan. Dude! Shame on Panini. I get it, but damn, guys. I get it. You got to do what you got to do. But damn. Let it be a tie-dye. The card actually looks pretty cool. I'll give it that. Like, that's actually a pretty badass design. But I don't even know who the heck Zach Zinter is. A lot of silver. At least we're landing silver rookies and some numbered rookies, which is nice. We'll take that. Oh, here's a fatty. Good luck, guys. Shield. Ooh, we got a dually. Xavier Leggett, Michael P. Let this be a big pack. Xavier Leggett, Matty Foley, have yourself a dog of a break, dude. It's a 99 and a Lad McConkey silver jersey. Dallas Goedert. Okay, I see you, Foley. Add to the kindling pile for real, man. Brian Anger. Jaden Daniels. Is that Larry? Jaden Daniels. Field level silver. Let's go. Is that you, Larry? Famous Jameis Winston. That was a pack. Is that you, Larry? Or is that Josh? Who had the Commanders in box 3? I want to say Larry. Am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong. Dang, boy. Hey, that's what's up, man. What a freaking cool box, you guys. And we have 3 boxes left. Here shortly, I'm going to be posting a single box. We'll fill it faster that way. Oh, that's a beaut, Matt. Way to snag the Panthers in the last 2. That's cool. And you had an XRC chase. This was a killer box. This was a killer box. Oh, hold on. Let's get this last pack out of the way. Jalen Waddle. Oh! Oh! Case hit! Jaden Daniels! Larry! That's why we played the game we play, Bubba! Bang on him, bro. Hey. Hey! Bo Nix, let's go! What a box! Oh my gosh, what a box! What a freaking box, dude! You've got to be kidding me. Crazy, man. Crazy work, dude. Crazy work, dude. Wow. Let's see here, dude. That's crazy work. Wow. 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 Well, Larry, you can't say I've never pulled you a banger. Not that you've ever said that. I just lit your freaking pants on fire, brother. I'm getting this in the bang, Mr. Larry. And then we got this. John with the Knicks. Dude, wow. Right? Insane. Love it. Love it. See, that's the cool moments of the hobby. What a box. Those boxes do exist. Those boxes do exist. That's phenomenal. Congrats, hitters. Sorry to the friends that missed. But what a box to be a part of. Let's go. Yeah, that was a nice freaking box. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a smack, dude. Let's go last card, and then we'll do a quick little recap. But you know what I mean? That's the business right there, Bubba. You gotta hit yourself a nice little doozy every now and again, and it's nice. What a good feeling, you know? What a good feeling. I'm always happy when my friends hit something freaking sweet. Yeah, dude. I mean, oh, dude, the product is freaking amazing. I mean, that Jaden Daniels is cool. Imagine hitting a numbered XRC. That's all I'm saying. That's where the real money's at. Because those guys have no cards. Those guys have 0 cards. Hold on, let me grab... this might fit. Yep, this fits. All right, cool. What a box. Love y'all. Let's do a quick little recap. Yeah, see that? Truly happy for Larry, man. Truly freaking happy for Larry. Never complains. Always pays on time. Deserving of a freaking nuke. Lad McConkey, silver rookie patch. Xavier Leggett, crab legs. Xavier Worthy. Michael P. Seriously though, when we're ripping good boxes, you want to see good stuff come out. And if you don't have the team, you can't be upset about it because you don't got the team. And you want to root for your fellow collector. Lad Silver, BTJ, George Kittle, Kamari Lassiter, Marvin Harrison, Troy Franklin, Caleb, Luke, Marvin Harrison, Joe Andreessen, Zach Zinter, Ricky P on the silver, Bucky, Xavier Leggett, RPA. Ooh, sneaky little 2-color there. To 99, Michael P tricolor to 149. Knew it was going to be a good box when I seen that Michael P. Will Anderson silver, JD 5 field level, Bo Nix to 249, Brock Bowers to 99, Marvin Harrison to 175, the Ratman silver. What a box. Marvin Harrison Jr., Brock Bowers silver, and a Michael P. All right, you guys, always aloha from my house to yours, and you can't forget about this beauty I just seen sitting there. Love y'all. Always. Peace.